This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Nations Nafi Yemfa UEFA Nations League in Kakra.
Okay.
I'm back.
After Croatia taking first 2 goals in the first leg, no BM say France a bebre. It was the next stage. But again, so I had Lapku Dalic and set up what they buy, making sure say France are home then 1-10-10 into be neutralizing Michael Olise, Bradley Bacola, Kylian Mbappe and Dembele. It worked in the first half. But in the second half, when France improvised here, until almost try say almost be rotating in terms of the attacking play. Until Mbappe ko another Dembele baha na we are no one who say into positional play no almost guswa sana esisem. But clearly, who said the attention was on Kylian Mbappe. The last 2 games he had been misfired. Into game when nkosa de etieno. Into now be here obi or form de atre. Say he's really playing well. And Abrante friend Michael Olise Ochire being rewarded as a right winger in the French national team after joining Bayern Munich the performance or the Bayern Munich and no be so betting are replicating what the Le Blues and perfectly ultimately the first goal not to them. And after the first goal, I mean, the country and Croatia defend it because no more the guys to attack France at any point in time, especially Obiti so Pemikano or G3, a good defensive line, but they stick to their plan, defend in their own half, and unfortunately, no one say any guys are on the counter, but they simply wanted to prevent France from scoring. Said they were almost 2 goals so much about Chrome division, and a Dembele. The second goal for France, and she baby are born free, and I should baby a branch and agent the born to him. I dear by call betting a for Dembele a plane who this is in a say. What improve on the goal scoring pa. First and anchor born be called baby about to after the crowd, crab show. But for Michael Elise once again, she house in to was here at the born to at them goalkeeper Livakovic and Timiania Howe. France 2-2, and obviously I'm taking Martin to the next level. On penalties, as usual, I'm taking home advantage, It me at the win here. I'm qualified to the next year of the competition. Croatia disappointed, but again, Madrid some move on from Kovacic, Madrid midfield. They still want to stick to the old guys because at this level, so up look at Modric ball now to 70 to 80th minute. The Chinese say, "Only ready to compete with France that have the likes of Kony and then Olien Chouameni." And in Europe, if you are talking about a national team, a war defensive or central midfield, you are talking about the French national. A lot. You can check from the past from Didier Deschamps, Christian Karimbu, Patrick Vieira, Claude Makelele, Diababi, Singolo Kante, so to Olien Chouameni, Eduardo Camavinga. A hoya baby thing. Into who can rely on Modric more energy, so obviously, and so performance of France had done 2-0. Now, could do penalties in a dia. You give it to France, or deserve, say no qualified to the next of the competition. Italy, Germany, first 45 minutes. Near Germany, almost good 3-0 to my friend or Italy. As usual, Italy so a situation in general, editing for them. We had the life of Nicola Barrera, Sandro Tonali, Samuele Ricci, now Behebo Gueno, Omo backlad of Alejandro Bastoni, Di Lorenzo, now Michel Politano, Raspadori, Moiskin. The whole Italian national team now relies on the exploit of Moiskin. Now him say any Italy ko kakra. But in Omo Kakamu Benya 3-3, and make sure that trainer no Mko almost what me a but the first leg in the course no lose by 2 goals to 1. Until not 3-3 no would not be enough for them. No beating me they are qualified to the next year of the competition. And once again, after the 2018 World Cup and 2022 World Cup, German national team didn't go through baby or be expert on bedru. Almost like a quality as setting department. But gradually, almost rely on defense of Slotterbeck, Jonathan Tah, Rudiger, and then Joshua Kebik, and the midfield of Leon Goretzka, almost depending on kakra because this is a team without Kai Havertz. At least we only do Omolane for a long time, but gradually, almost do defense and kakra. omo dey call omo just to make sure say in 2026 anyone no ma pick it to certain point omo betimi a compete for the title in the United States of America, Canada and Mexico. Into Germany I there and said you we had the first leg now, we had the second leg now. The man shift actually say omo deserve so omo qualify to the next stage of the competition. Spain Netherlands the boom. Now clearly sorry first round now, we had second round now. It was match of equals. The only advantage for Spain, they say, no more ball must stay at stadium, their favorite home, and again, they were playing without Alvaro Morata. Or didn't Spain anymore because he's the captain. But on for the bite, any experience or Muhiane Menimu and Momo, and a moment chance to Yazabel. And Yazabel, first penalty or boy, look at the second one as well. But the Obedia to me say Netherlands national team gradually into a growing confidence. Omu quality in the certain department kakra. But again, they are also missing a perfect number 9. On also sasumim ya de more more. Obetimi abo omu otimi asego no. Say omu suni. Eti over reliance of Abranti Ayefeno, Memphis Depay, Cody Gakpo. These are the guys, and Jeremy Frimpong, the guys are rely on them. Midfield they say so many problem because so Tijani Renders now cup minus now Abranti Ayefeno Frankie Diona. Only problem baby defense some more options from Denzel Dumfries, Nathan Ake, Virgil van Dijk, Stefan De Vrij, Jeremy Frimpong. A lot of options. But as also game now, the game was between the two goalkeepers. Any individual brilliance be players be shown or pitching so. On the side of Spain, it was Nico Williams and Lami Yamal. And Nico Williams is one player. On also H national team now clearly. Ojido who say a branch and more debo a share any pay. Now you know interesting say countries all Europa can no show be a team say among the fans of blacks and they almost rely on blacks to survive. Share Germany, share Spain, share Italy. The whole Italian national team now rely on Destiny Udogie, the likes of Moeskin and his Spain, Ababe Nico Williams and Lami Yamal, Karim Adeyemi, Anthony Rudiger for Germany. Inti countries me and some be who say among pair before some Europe no, and the reality akwa be doing say these 3 countries are relying on blacks to compete at the highest level of football. And can one tell who's man who Spain after Marco Senna, Diego Costa, Italy crowd and come here odd, but you know. And the Italian national team will honor what do. So you give it to blacks as well. And so share baby a game when you go through ya. Penalty there, it has always been anybody's game. But so his Spain, they were fully prepared and Unai Simon was outstanding yesterday. Machine go that baby or yeah dear. But in Pempin it's only top level now not Champions League give me the beer. I knew who exploit no. But Sejo. For the first time I'm who's Spain in Bomacha. Who's a goalkeeper, was the game that I watched yesterday. But you know, Spain deserves to go through because almost sure dear next factor so once again, 3 countries, you know, relying on blacks to survive in the game of football.
Okay. On the air can say the European Cup of Nations going forward is under siege, say owing to immigration. Who said for the first time our last year was about 2024. You have 58 blacks, said you.
Blacks?
Yes. I say you more everyone. As you're going forward, it's our countries not taking over. Said you, it will surprise you to see that say Czech Republic crash you no more black national team. But back in the days, this will yeah. And that's when blacks, Alexander Isak mo, and Antonio Elanga mo, and Ejo Aboso. So now Poland mo use Olusa did bemu ebeuremu, but later mo free acquire white. But say Joe for constant figures yenya ewo Portugal and France there. Say Spain, any Germany, Eddie Umwajim. Now go to Switzerland. Say yeah. Oh, Dansomo. This guy Kojo Pokua Obeshe Goyi, She Brilliant Bolo from Cameroon, She Ndoye from Senegal, and we have a lot of them. Go to Austria, Alaba Nenchi Nigeria, Danso Nenchi Ghana, a couple of them. So said you, owing to immigration, the European Nations League and the UEFA Euro Championship going forward is under siege. A bedroom maybe no, a backwa quiet is France now. Yeah.
Me Pemra. Another Croatia being a black.
Yeah, for Croatia, I don't know whether the time will come.
In Argentina.
Yes.
Argentina, most
Greece.
Yes.
Greece.
Greece.
Croatia.
Greece.
the most difficult thing will be Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina.
You know,
Yes.
but Argentina, Italy, and blacks. One day Argentina be black because you know Argentina 4 time no time from blacks in it was because of their connection with Italy. From the days of Mussolini Benito, FDBC Carlos Menem, a connection Intina and Argentina food got blacks. As hard in India. India make us say Italian, you know, pe blacks crowd.
Yeah.
Pe blacks cry. Say Germany there. Germany have grown to the level of having a captain. Jerome Boateng, Brazil against Germany. He was the captain for the national team. Into Omatrao. But say Italy pa, what did you know? I cry any fee. He thought in squad na de ba ABC Marcelo Olympic squad in 2010. E de ba o man ma Ibenya Balotelli. Ye find say Balotelli then was normal. But say Neubenya 4-3 players. Italian national team first 11 on your bench.
Yeah.
No one now starting is strange. In Italy, I shall say, you know, I hope one day.
Okay.
I think so more is more catching up with France, and now we are very close with France, the Netherlands.
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
Who say Omono de essence Suriname no.
Already black.
Minister Hono, but who say France now in terms of numbers.
Yes.
For example, no, we starting 11, there are 7 of them, and they're black guys. France who 7, and then they're blacks. Only 4, and they're white guys.
Spain the end so Spain the end said the whole Spain national team is now controlled by blacks.
I'm following your discussions about Santiago